What happens when two powerhouse singers with very different views on the music business sit down for what should be a friendly talk, but instead bring out years of hidden frustration that no one saw coming? Well, you're about to find out, because what unfolded between Adam Lambert and Kelly Clarkson on her daytime show left the audience stunned and viewers at home completely shocked. Make sure to hit subscribe and leave a comment, because this story will make you rethink everything you thought you knew about these two stars. It all began like any normal interview on the Kelly Clarkson show. The crowd was buzzing with excitement. The cameras were rolling, and Kelly had that familiar warm smile as she welcomed her guest. Adam Lambert walked out, looking every bit the rock star he has become. His leather jacket shimmered under the studio lights, his confidence filling the room. "Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the amazing Adam Lambert," Kelly announced with her trademark enthusiasm that fans have grown to love. Adam took his seat, flashing his trademark grin. "Thanks for having me, Kelly. Always glad to be here." "The pleasure's all mine," Kelly replied, glancing at her cards. "I have to say, I'm such a fan of your work with Queen and everything you've been doing. You really know how to own a stage." "Well, I learned from the best," Adam said with a slight edge to his voice, something only the most attentive viewers might have caught. "Some of us had to work a little harder to get where we are, you know." Kelly's smile flickered just for a second. "I'm sorry, what do you mean by that?" Adam leaned back in his chair, relaxed in posture but sharper in tone. "I mean, some of us didn't win a reality show and get a record deal handed to us on a silver platter." The studio went silent. Kelly tried to laugh it off. "Well, Idol wasn't exactly a silver platter. That was a lot of hard work. And, you know, the voters decided—" "Right, the voters," Adam repeated, his voice heavy with something that wasn't exactly sarcasm but wasn't friendly either. "Middle America voting for the girl next door. Must have been nice to fit that mold so perfectly." Kelly's smile grew tight. "Adam, I'm not sure where this is coming from, but maybe we should talk about your new music instead." "Oh, now you want to change the subject?" Adam raised his brows. "Interesting. You know, Kelly, I've wanted to have this talk for a long time. Do you know how many interviews I've had where people compare me to you? Where they ask why I didn't win the way you did?" "Adam, I never asked to be compared to anyone," Kelly said firmly. "And I've never said anything about your season or your talent." "You didn't have to," Adam snapped. "Your whole image said it all. The safe winner versus the theatrical runner-up. The relatable choice versus the risky one." Kelly set down her cards and looked at him directly. "Okay, I think we need to slow down. I don't know what you're trying to prove, but this isn't fair to either of us or our fans." Adam let out a bitter laugh. "Fair? Let's talk about fair. You've been painted as America's sweetheart, while artists like me had to fight tooth and nail just to get a fraction of the respect." The audience shifted in their seats, phones starting to appear, sensing this was something unusual. Behind the scenes, producers were no doubt panicking. "Adam, I respect your artistry," Kelly said, her tone firm now. "But I won't sit here and be attacked for something I had no control over." "Control," Adam's voice rose. "You had plenty. You could have used your platform to uplift artists who didn't look like you or sound like you. Instead, you played it safe and stayed comfortable." Kelly's face flushed. "That's not true, and you know it. I've supported countless artists. I've worked to promote diversity and inclusion." "Have you, though?" Adam leaned forward. "Or have you just done enough to look good while benefiting from a system made to favor people like you?" Kelly's voice grew louder. "What exactly does that mean, Adam?" "You know exactly what it means," Adam shot back. "The pretty, non-threatening girl next door who sings well enough to impress but not enough to scare anyone. The perfect package for the mainstream." Kelly suddenly stood, her chair rolling back. "I think we're done here, are we?" Adam stayed seated, looking smug. "Because I think we're just getting started. This is the conversation that should have happened years ago." "This isn't a conversation," Kelly fired back. "This is you ambushing me on my own show for reasons I don't understand." Adam stood now, too, his presence matching hers. "You want it crystal clear? Fine. You represent everything wrong with this industry. The safe choice. The marketable choice. The one that makes execs sleep easy at night." Kelly's hands trembled, but her voice held steady. "I never asked to be put in a box. I've spent my career fighting limitations. Have you, though?" Adam circled his chair, never breaking eye contact. From here, it looks like you've been happy to stay exactly where they placed you. The daytime host, the safe pop star, the one who never rocks the boat. I've sold millions of albums, Kelly shot back. I've won Grammys. I've built a career I'm proud of without tearing others down. Built on what? Adam's voice cut sharper. On a system that rewards safe over daring. Vanilla over real substance. You know the difference between us? I've never faked who I am, Kelly laughed harshly. That's rich coming from you. The guy who spent years trying to convince the world he was the next Freddie Mercury. Gasps filled the studio. Adam's face darkened, hurt flickering through for the first time. Don't you dare, he said coldly. Don't you dare diminish what I've done with Queen. Brian and Roger chose me. They saw something in me that clearly you can't. I never said you weren't talented. Kelly softened slightly. But this whole attack is unfair and beneath you. Beneath me? Adam's laugh was icy. You know what's beneath me? Sitting quiet while mediocrity gets praised. While real artistry gets ignored. Are you serious? Kelly's voice cracked. I've been nothing but professional toward you, and you sit here calling my work mediocre? If the shoe fits, Adam shrugged. Kelly began pacing, composure slipping. I take risks every day. I put myself out there. I connect with people. Connecting isn't the same as challenging, Adam pressed. You've become a brand. A safe, non-threatening brand that sells cereal and feel-good stories. And what are you then? Kelly spun to face him. Because from here you look like someone bitter the world didn't hand him everything. The words hung heavy. Adam's jaw tightened. The audience gasped. There it is, Adam said slowly. The real Kelly Clarkson. The one who thinks anyone criticizing the system must just be bitter. That's not what I said, Kelly protested weakly. It's exactly what you said, Adam countered. And that's the problem with this industry. Anyone who points out flaws gets labeled bitter. Kelly ran her hands through her hair. Adam, what do you want from me? I didn't make these rules. But you benefited from them, Adam shot back. And instead of changing things, you got comfortable. What was I supposed to do? Throw away my career? Kelly snapped. You could have spoken up, Adam said simply. You could have admitted the system is flawed. Kelly stared at him, voice quieter now. You know what I think? I think you're projecting your insecurities on me because it's easier than facing the fact you didn't connect with audiences the way you hoped. The room fell silent. Adam's face shifted through hurt, surprise, and finally cold anger. You want to make it personal? Fine. You've built your career on being the relatable everywoman. While real artists struggle, Kelly's eyes flared. Someone like you? This isn't about music anymore, is it? Don't twist it, Adam warned. You've made your career about being different, Kelly shot back. It's what made you famous. Don't act like it held you back. Famous? Adam's laugh was bitter. Runner-up, almost. Talented, but not what America wanted. Adam, you've toured with Queen. You've sold records. You have a massive fan base. How is that not enough? Because I had to fight for every bit of it, Adam's voice cracked. While you were handed a career path, I had to prove myself again and again. Kelly's tone turned cold. You're right. I had advantages, but I never used them as excuses to drag others down. Bitter, Kelly repeated firmly. That's what this is. You're mad your path wasn't easier. And instead of channeling it, you're lashing out at me. Adam stepped back, almost like she'd struck him. You're protected, he said. By your image, by your fan base, by your brand. Protected? Kelly snapped. Poor Adam Lambert. Too talented for mainstream. Too artistic for people to get. Great story, but not the full truth. The audience was dead silent. Victim narrative, Adam whispered dangerously. And using struggles to attack someone who didn't cause them is exactly that, Kelly shot back. This resentment doesn't belong to me. Adam's chest rose quickly, eyes locked on hers. You really don't get it. No, Adam, you don't get it, Kelly said firmly. You think I owe you, that I should apologize for my success, but I won't. I've worked too hard. I never asked for an apology, Adam muttered, but his conviction wavered. Then what did you want? Kelly demanded. What was the point of this? Adam opened his mouth, then closed it, words failing him for the first time. "That's what I thought," Kelly said. "You don't want anything. You just needed someone to blame. And I was convenient." "That's not—" Adam began, but Kelly cut him off. "No, I'm talking now," she said, her voice commanding. "I've let you attack my choices, my career, my life's work. Now you listen." Adam clenched his jaw but stayed quiet. "I'm sorry you faced struggles I didn't," Kelly said. "I'm sorry the industry isn't always fair. But I will not apologize for my success, and I will not let you diminish what I've accomplished. I earned my place just like you earned yours." The studio was so quiet you could hear the air hum. Finally, Adam spoke, barely audible. "You're right." Kelly blinked, stunned. "You're right," Adam repeated louder. "This isn't about you. It never was. And I'm sorry." Before Kelly could respond, Adam turned toward the exit. His footsteps echoed as he walked past cameras and crew. "Adam, wait!" Kelly called, but he didn't stop. He paused at the door's hand on the handle. "For what it's worth, Kelly," he said, his voice carrying through the silent room. "You're right about something else, too. I am bitter, and that's on me, not you." With that, Adam walked out, leaving behind a room that had just witnessed something unprecedented on daytime TV. Kelly stood in the middle of the stage, looking drained as the weight of what had just happened set in. "So, what do you think of this shocking exchange? Were Adam's frustrations justified, or did he go too far in attacking Kelly? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more explosive celebrity stories you won't find anywhere else.